Aries, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. I am away on vacation, but this is a general reading for you guys for the first half of December. Please keep in mind it is general, so please keep that in mind. Repeating myself. Only take the messages that do resonate. I do offer personal readings. If you're interested, you can contact me below in the description box to set that up. And thank you in advance, Aries, for all of your support, for hitting the like, share, subscribe, tips and donations. I do appreciate that, so thank you. Okay, let's see, Aries. I hope you guys are all doing well. I am just away in sunny Florida, getting some time to rest and rejuvenate. Still doing my readings, though, for the channel. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Aries, first half of December. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Page of Wands, Nine of Wands. It's like something about getting some help, some relief around something. Okay. You're determined here, Aries, not surprising. I would accept an offer, or you could be waiting for an offer in something to kind of give you a bit of relief, would be the word with that Nine of Wands. But something in you is not going to give up, because you've got this Nine of Pentacles, which is saying, I still think some of you may not necessarily accept help or accept relief. You know, you may say, I want to do this on my own. I want to be the strong one. I want to prove myself or prove others, maybe. Let me just take a look here. What's going on here? King of Wands. Okay, there's that determination to succeed at something. Some of you really want to prove yourself to someone, or I think it's more so yourself. You want to prove yourself, you want to prove something to this situation, I feel like. What's this Page of Wands? I'm just curious. What's the Page of Wands? This is an offer or an idea of something, the High Priestess. So again, I think one of the reasons that maybe you're not necessarily grasping onto, I want to say keep an open mind here, guys, okay? Intuitively, you may have all the answers that you need, or you may think you do, but you never know the ideas that can come in, and someone who can inspire, or something that can give you some insight or lighten up something for you that you didn't see, okay? So I think that you may feel that what you're doing, it's not coming from an egotistical place. It's just like, you have the best idea. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly how you want this situation to be, to unfold, to grow, whatever this is you're working on. And you may feel like thanks but no thanks, and that's okay. But just always be open to receiving other people's feedback, ideas. There's something here that somebody may be trying to help you to grow, and it helps to learn. You know, you learn lessons. It's like teacher student, you know, both are teaching something to each other. The student is teaching the teacher, and the teacher is teaching the student. There's two sides to that in many ways that some people don't realize. So I feel like this is like teacher student energy. And both benefit mutually in some sense, okay? You know, you may have shared or taught somebody something, and you've inspired them to now bring their ideas or bring something forward in your life and say, you know what, because of your, look what I created, look what I've been able to do. So there could be something around that with an idea. You know, you've inspired, I think, somebody who is now trying to maybe give that back to you. May not even be the same person, but your intuition is gonna know. King of Pentacles, again, this building up of something in a financial stability for yourself. Page of Swords. Page of Swords, taking on, okay, you could be, what else? It could be discussing the growth of something, the financials of something, taking on a challenge to create that It's definitely something around your financial independence, but you may have to, you're still working alongside somebody here or something. Yeah, you've got to figure, there's a burden here now. Okay. I think this is something about looking into ways for yourself here. Financially, one of them is relieving the debt. Some of you, I can see here now, the Nine of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands with the King of Pentacles. Some of you may have to, you're working your way through some financial challenges perhaps, and you're trying to get back to where maybe you were, or make sure that you feel that sense of security and stability. I don't think anybody likes financial insecurity, but I think you're definitely going through some difficulties to sort of get the weight off your back, the debt, the whatever it is that's going to make you grow again. Okay, so I think some of you feel that you sometimes you have to take smaller things, smaller ideas, smaller offers, and it's not something you're necessarily maybe used to. You know, you might be used to a certain standard of living, and you may have to sort of adjust that. Okay. Okay. I'm going to leave that area there because I feel like that's one sort of topic. Is there anything else? What else does Aries need to understand or know today? Just feel like that's kind of going around. There's the victory for you, success. So it's kind of saying here, Aries, you are going to do well at something. You will come through this. You will overcome the challenges. There is, you have to challenge yourself when it comes to discipline. There is something here about discipline, and maybe challenging yourself when it comes to, so you don't create more burdens, more heaviness, more problems. You know, it's like if someone's trying to lose weight, for instance, and they keep gaining weight, you have to have discipline to not continue that process. You've got to have discipline to pull that back, to get yourself into good shape, or to get yourself into a healthy place. So it's like that. It could be financially. You have all these pages. It's really strange. Different kinds of offers, emotional, ideas, communication, taking on challenges. What's the stress here? Again, it's repeating itself with the burdens, the worry, the anxiety, the stress around something around success, because we have the Six of Wands and now the Nine of Swords. You have all the cards of like success, growth, wanting to do good, a little burden, a headache, another anxiety. There's something like this thing that's like 1 foot ahead, but that one step forward, but then you get anxious around maintaining this level of success in your life around something. Give me an overall energy. What's really interesting here is that the only major arcana you have is the High Priestess. So I feel like all of these cards are more minors. They're more everyday run-of-the-mill problems, ups and downs that people go through. But it's taking up a lot of your time or your space, or it's taking up a lot of the stress. What is the overall energy here? Tell me. There's a thing here about you stepping back from a situation and assessing it, or looking at it from a step back. All the pages you have. This is crazy. So what it's saying here, Aries, is that you're always going to be offered what you need at the right time. And all the small things in life add up. The little things count, whether that's getting rid of debt, the little payments count, they add up, the savings, the offers. That's why I was saying, like, teacher, student, don't be afraid to receive small things, small offers, small jobs. Some of you may be needing to, you feel like you're compromising or something, and you're like, these small jobs, these things are not going to cut it for me. But some of you may have to look into these other things And it's like fine tooth or all the little things add up is what I feel like this is saying. But it doesn't feel like that, and it's definitely noticeable in a financial sense where like $100 here, $100, it's not cutting it, but it is something, it is adding up in some sense. Maybe it's a little more significant than that, but you know what I mean? Giving you an example. So it's saying, you feel like, oh, there's something here that's showing up for you to help you to grow, to help you build this situation, business growth, whatever you're doing. And then it's like, but then the stress sets in again. Sorry, there's like all kinds of sounds here. Another offer showing up for you. Is there anything else? I almost feel like that high priestess, she's always reverend, she's always looked up to, she's always taken care of in a sense. And these are very valuable lessons for you, even all the little ones. This is something about all the little things add up to you in life. Okay, they're important just as much as the significant things in life. Sometimes people go through significant life changes. You at this time may not be necessarily, it is significant in some sense, but there's a whole bunch of small little things that are significantly adding up. It reminds me of spending. It's like every little purchase here and there adds up. End of the month, you get your Visa bill or whatever, and you're like, okay, this added up. Doesn't seem like it, but it does. The Four of Swords. Jeez, guys. So this thing that is mentally, physically, you're going through something here, Aries. I'm not even going to keep going. I'm not even going to continue on. Four of Pentacles. My gosh. Like save, protect, guard, pull back. You have all minors. I have to keep my voice down because it carries and there's people next door here. Four of Swords. So there's this thing here about making sure you get your rest, making sure that you don't mentally drain yourself. Protect your sleep, protect your mindset, protect your stress. Okay. One of the things for sure is around financial independence and financial stability and growing. You will get there, I think. I think you're going through a bit of a bumpy road or a bit of these little things, but they all add up. It's, you'll be okay. The High Priestess is well taken care of. She is always going to maintain what she wants, even though you don't like going through the thick of things or the difficulty of things. It sucks, but take the advice, take the offers, take the little lessons that other people are trying to offer and show you as well. My freaking God. 5 of Pentacles with the Strength card. There's your closing major arcana. And underneath that, you have the 7 of Pentacles, which is a shit ton of work ahead of you. And things take time. It's a patience game. Okay, so you're going through something here that's really testing your strength to keep pushing on, keep forward, keep going forward. Okay, it's interesting how it just keeps popping out, and I think the thing here, Aries, is take a look at the big picture of your life. Take a bigger, broader view of the overall thing. And, this may feel like it's stamping an imprint on your life permanently, but I don't think it's permanent at all. I think it's circumstantial, and I think it's an experience to learn big lessons. There's a lot of teachable moments here that you're going through. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Thank you again for all of your likes, your shares, your comments. I appreciate it. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.